Hey, it's David. Welcome back to Orangeville Daily Homes. We have 9 properties, and if anyone is looking for anything in the upper end, let's say anything above 700, we've got 3 of them, which are actually awesome properties. We've got some of the middle ground properties that are fantastic, and actually even something for investors or even first-time buyers as well. So it's very, very cool. So let's take a look at our first one, which is 279. It's been listed before. It is in the country, and it's a property that you'd probably would want to do a little bit of work to, but being out in the Grand Valley area, it's certainly nice. So yeah, it's not a bad area. It's like just shy of 2 acres that you'd be on. Now this one, 33 Madison Avenue, besides the name being kind of cool, it's $289. Now if someone picked this up at $285 and did the math to cash flow it, it actually looks pretty darn cool. Now I think that this one has got a separate entrance, and upstairs, could you rent it out for $1,400? Yeah, absolutely. There should be no problem with that. And then downstairs is already rented out for $950. So if you do the cash flow on this, you're actually looking very, very, very good, very positive cash flow on this property, and it's upwards into the $900 range in your back pocket. So very nice looking property. Even the backyard's done. So yeah, I'd be all over this one. So yeah, give me a call. What do we got here? Next one is 48 Crozier. Now, I've seen some ones on Crozier that are falling down, that are awful. This one here, on the other hand, looks pretty darn cool. 48, it's 318. Now, 318 actually had me kind of stopped actually a little bit looking at the price. But when I look, at what they've done, it's so awesome. It's like a brand new house. This here is like a wall that was obviously knocked down at some point. They've opened it up. It does look very nice. Even the backyard's nice. And that's the lower level on the basement type of thing. Who walks in. So I mean, overall, I think it's a nice looking place. 318. I still got to get my head around that one, but it does look very nice. 418 Scott, 339. No pictures yet. It is on a good street. The only issue I have with Scott is people tend to use this as a bypass to not wait at the lights at Hanson and Blind Line. They'll actually cut through the street to eliminate that corner. It doesn't really save them a whole lot of time, but I've seen people do it. Lots of instances of it. It's about 1,200 square feet. Looks like they've done the unsexy things like the roof and the driveway and the furnace, those types of things. But yeah, pretty nice in that kind of ballpark with pricing for the area. 12 Colburn, 444, and it's a 2-car. It's on the west end of town. Very nice hardwood flooring. This is the back of the house. This would be the dining room. I guess this is the living room. And then you've got your kitchen off to the side there. Living room at the front. And yeah, I mean, it's a good size house. All stainless steel appliances, which is really cool. Obviously, teenager's room. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's wallpaper or they did a mural on the wall or something like that. But anyways. But yeah, I mean, I'm a fan. I think it's priced really well for what's there, with it being a walkout backing onto nobody. Yeah, I think anyone would be pretty happy at this place. Very nice. 9 Monroe Crescent, 574. Now this one here is awesome as well. I mean, it doesn't back on anybody. It's got hardwood flooring. It's beautiful layout inside. Stainless steel appliances, open concept. Finished basement, and yeah, backing onto nobody. So very, very nice. I do like it, and I think that this one will be kind of busy actually in the next few days since it's just being listed. So very nice. 54 Medill. So now, now we're up on those 3 that I was talking about on the upper end, And these are really nice properties as well. 729 hardwood flooring. This one here, you're probably all of about 10 minutes into Orangeville. It's not it's not too far away, so it's very nice. They have 3-car parking, which is really nice. A good size living room and kitchen and family room. I mean, all of them are really nice. And yeah, so if you want to get out to the country, but you don't want to be too far out, and you want to be kind of a part of an estate subdivision, this is one that you could take advantage of. A lot of grass to cut. That's one thing you got to keep in mind. When you have country properties, you can decide how much grass you do want to cut, and how much you just want to let go. This one here, yeah, you're pretty much cutting a ride-on lawnmower and you're cutting it. So very nice though. Next one, 16 Headwaters Lane, $899. It is on the upper end. It does have a kitchen in the basement. It is a bungalow, which is very desirable for a lot of folks, especially when there's two-family homes, like families where you need to have a place for your mother or your father, and they don't want to go into a home and they're just not quite ready yet. This is one of the opportunities that does exist, and especially in these bigger ones, the bungalows, you can fit lots of people in, right? So it's very nice. A lot of grass to cut on this as well, but beautiful, decks and underneath deck. I mean, it's a really neat looking place. And the last one, 36 Old Oak Lane. This one sold a couple of years ago, so now they're above $1 million. This one, honestly, it pretty much sits on 2 acres. It's got everything you'd probably want to have. Looks like they had one of the little drones that takes you up to do a pan of the outside. Inside, I mean, it's quite amazing property for sure. Even it has its own little theater room and the master bedroom and the basement. And this place, I mean, it's really nice. Pool. There's a better shot of it from the back of the property. 3-car garage. So yeah, if you're looking for something, but again, not being in the country, but being close to pretty much everything, you're all of about less than a 5-minute drive to anywhere in Orangeville. So it's nice and close. That was our last one, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll be back tomorrow with another episode. Orangeville Daily Homes. Bye for now.